Competency-based learning models focus on helping students achieve specific skills, knowledge, or behaviors rather than merely completing a set amount of instructional time. In this approach, learners progress by demonstrating mastery of predetermined competencies or learning outcomes. This model contrasts with traditional education, where progression is often based on the time spent in class or the number of assignments completed. Competency-based learning is student-centered and personalized, allowing learners to advance at their own pace, spend more time on areas they find challenging, and move quickly through material they already understand. It is especially effective for vocational, technical, and professional education, where skill mastery is critical. The foundation of competency-based learning rests on a few core principles: flexibility, mastery, and personalization. Flexibility allows students to progress according to their own schedules and learning speeds. Mastery means that learners must demonstrate a thorough understanding of a competency before advancing to the next one. Personalization tailors the learning experience to each student's needs, strengths, and interests, enabling a more relevant and engaging educational journey. Assessments are also a key part of this model, focusing on performance-based tasks that measure a student's real-world application of skills, rather than simply recalling information. Together, these principles help ensure that students gain practical, applicable skills that are directly relevant to their goals. Competency-based learning offers significant advantages for both learners and educators. By focusing on mastery, it allows students to achieve a deeper understanding of each skill or concept. This approach empowers learners, as they are actively involved in their own progress and have more control over their pace. For students with varying levels of prior knowledge, competency-based learning provides an equitable pathway, as each learner has the time and support needed to master essential skills. Additionally, competency-based models are often more engaging and relevant, as competencies are tied to real-world skills. This practical orientation enhances motivation and prepares students more effectively for professional environments where specific competencies are valued. Despite its benefits, competency-based learning presents several challenges. Developing a competency-based curriculum requires extensive planning and clear definitions of competencies, which can be time-consuming and complex. Assessing mastery can also be challenging, as it involves creating performance-based assessments that accurately measure skill proficiency, which may be more labor-intensive than traditional testing. Additionally, for institutions accustomed to time-based progression, adjusting to flexible pacing can pose logistical issues. Teachers may need additional training to effectively support students in a competency-based framework, and students must be motivated and self-directed to succeed in a system where their progress depends on their demonstration of skills, rather than completing a set schedule. Assessment is at the heart of competency-based learning, focusing on real-world applications and practical skills, rather than rote memorization, passing a single exam. Assessments in this model often involve projects, portfolios, simulations, and practical demonstrations, allowing students to apply what they have learned in authentic contexts. Formative assessments provide ongoing feedback to guide learners as they work toward mastery, while summative assessments evaluate whether they have achieved the required competency. This form of assessment encourages continuous improvement and helps students understand their strengths and areas for growth. Competency-based assessments are more personalized and provide a better measure of students' preparedness for real-world situations. As the demand for job-ready skills grows, competency-based learning is likely to gain traction across educational institutions and industries. Advances in technology, including digital assessment tools, adaptive learning platforms, and artificial intelligence, are expected to make competency-based learning more accessible and efficient. These technologies can help track student progress, provide personalized support, and streamline the assessment process, allowing for more accurate measurement of competencies. As competency-based models expand, they could reshape education and workforce training by focusing on skills over seek time, equipping learners with the capabilities required for specific careers, and supporting lifelong learning through flexible, skill-based pathways.